And I did that with Happy Death Day, and I really did that with Happy Death Day to You, because
Yeah.
I was still wrestling, and I continue to wrestle with my grief and my loss. And we touched on it earlier when one of my close friends passed away, but my father passed away when I was 16, and my
Yeah.
mother passed away 2 years before I made Happy Death Day. And
Mm.
so there's been a lot of grief that has informed my work.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's sort of, I think that non-horror fans out there should know that there's still a lot to gain from the genre. If you have a good guidebook,
Yeah.
I think that, as people realize too, that like it can be an incredibly powerful genre. You look at a movie like Get Out, which
Yeah.
everybody references, but like
Yeah.
that is a classic example of how the genre can be used to incredible, powerful social effect,
Yeah.
you know? And we all wrestle with everyday horrors,
That's
and
true.
that's, I think, why many horror fans like me become horror fans, because we're looking for a place to put our fear,
Yeah.
you know, because life is horrific. And so it was no accident that I fell in love with horror when my life as a child was in total chaos and flux.
Sure.
I was going through a divorce with my parents, and uh, there was so much uncertainty and terror in my life in that
Yeah.
sense, that like I had this thing that I could go and watch, and I could be afraid, and it was very cathartic.
Mm.
So to non-horror fans, you're missing out. You'll save some fucking money on therapy, because, by the way, true like horror fans, I find in my experience of sort of going out into the world and meeting so many of them, they're
Sure.
very happy, well-adjusted people. I'm more worried about the motherfucker who watches Hallmark all day. That
That's
person is that person is going to kill you in real life. Okay?
yeah.
Not the horror fan,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very cathartic.